Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. This is Charlie from Live Zone RV. We are going live again, once again, in the great outdoors. It is in one of the counties here down in Baoding, and we brought one of our best vehicle out for an outing. This is our Shanghai Power, or half 4.5 ton vehicle, which is our best of the best four-wheel drive pickup truck based camper van. Here in Live Zone, we have been building RVs for over 25 years. And we are one of the first to introduce the idea of a dedicated pickup truck motorhome. If you see at the back wheels, the rear track has been widened and has been beefed up for better load carrying capacity. A widened rear track will also provide better stability off-road and on-road. As you can see, the gravel road we are driving on today, which led to this camping spot, is pretty rough. And because of our excellent off-road capabilities, we are able to drive here no problem. And today actually we have rescued a vehicle as well. One of the family SUVs, so your typical Volkswagens, have got stuck, and with our four-wheel drive system, we are able to pull that little SUV out. Hi, welcome to the live stream. This is Live Zone RV going live, and this is a little bit of a different live stream from our regular stream. We're out in the nature, although currently it looks quite gray, but spring has begun. If you look in the distance, there are some sprouts turning green there, and they are pink flowers in the back end. Thank you for your like. So we decided, why not go out and head out to the great nature, and we set up a little picnic spot just beside a little creek. We're actually right now sitting on the riverbed. So when the rain season comes, this entire area will be a river. So currently we are just chilling by the creek, and we set up a little barbecue. They're actually smoking some. Yeah, it is a little cold. Temperature's about 14 degrees Celsius, which is why we're put our jackets on. And yeah, but with some nice barbecue, I'm just wearing a jacket, which was just fine. So, as I said, this is our biggest and baddest vehicle from our lineup currently. This is built on a Great Wall Shanghai Power chassis, which offers a 2.4 liter turbo diesel engine, and it's a diesel only, and it provides up to 480 newtons meters of torque. Yeah, it is actually quite nice looking here. Right now it's our early spring, so give it a few weeks. I believe everything will turn green. So a 2.4 turbo diesel with a 9-speed auto from Great Wall as well. and armor paint as standard option. A four-wheel drive system from BorgWarner, which is a 4A plus M-Lock system. So that means the traction control can break free from any obstacle if only one of the wheel have traction. So even if three wheels are spinning, the one wheel in the whichever corner will get traction and pull you out. Of course, comfort-wise, we have plenty of options, plenty of equipments for your outdoor journeys. Right now, how much space? Let's take a little look inside. But I do have to mind you, it is a little messy currently. So we have 3 floor plans for this layout, for this chassis. This is one of our mid-entry layout with a rear bed. So normally this will be a seat. We folded the seat back down to turn this into a bed. This is just a standard regular single bed, which is about 1 meter wide at its most narrow point. So this is about 1 meter. So back in there, which is a little bit wider, which is about 1.2 meters. So one adult can fit here no problem. And forgive me, forgive me, it's a little bit messy. We have 3 girls, so you may understand that. So above the cab, which is our over cab bed, that will give you a 1.5 meter by 2 meter bed, which is something that is not very common in the RV space as well. We have a perfectly rectangular bed. As you can see in the far corner, they are just straight angles, right angles. So even if the person sleeping on the inside of the bed, you will have definitely enough headroom and footroom. So this is just a regular, pretty close to your average bed at your home. Right now, this panel is lifted. This is a removable panel. That is to help, well, if somebody is sitting on this bench, or if you need to climb through to the cab to grab something, or yeah, it is a quite impressive vehicle, if I do say so myself. And like I said, plenty of space to sleep 2 people in the overcap bed. So it can legally carry 4, but sleeping wise, 3 adults, or maybe 2 adults or 2 young children. So all around the bed, we have plenty of storage. This curved section you see here, this is a storage little storage pocket. Although it looks quite small, let me turn on the lights here. We have reading lights, of course, on either end of the bed with household style charging port and USB ports as well, which is on the other end of the bed. So as you can see, it is quite wide actually. So if you have your laptops, your tablets, your books before your bed, before the night, you can all store them here. Move to this side. So this might be a strange contraption look to you. This is actually our heating vent, because we know that the bed section is always the coldest in a camper truck. So our vehicle is equipped with a heating vent in the bed, and it's inside the curtain as well. So when you shut the curtain, this will blow straight into your bedroom, so you don't get cold. Our vehicle is designed to operate in extremely cold temperature, up to -30 Celsius. We have been testing this vehicle in northern China. So in temperature of -30, we can keep an interior temperature of 26. So that is quite warm. That is mainly due to two parts. One of them is the heating system, of course. We are equipped with two Webasto diesel furnace. So two 5 kilowatts, one's also combined 10 kilowatts of output. So that will bring the interior quite warm. Heating is provided through three ways. One of them is, if you look down here, this floor is lined with heating pipes. So there are actually antifreeze running through these and heated by the diesel furnace. That is only one of the heating option. And if you turn around, you may see heating vents underneath the seats that will provide hot air as well. And also the heating vent you saw in the overcap bed area, like so. And there's another one that is hidden in the bathroom. We are able to offer radiators in the back that is also on the antifreeze line. So that will heat the bathroom to almost 29 degrees in the extreme cold. That is tested. That is the temperature we measured. And there is another vent, but it's blocked by this. Yeah, as you can see there, there's another vent in the back. So you do not need to worry about getting cold when showering. So that is one aspect, a very powerful diesel furnace. Actually, two sets of diesel furnace. And another aspect is the wall panels. We are using a aluminum sandwich with 4 layers of insulation. So that is one extra layer comparing to our regular pickup truck camper with fiberglass bodies. And that ensure excellent insulation capabilities and to bring you a very warm, very comfortable camping experience. Like I said, this is only one of our layouts. This is a non-slide-out version. We are able to offer a slide-out version of the camper because we are using a dedicated 4.5-ton pickup truck chassis. So the left side wall can be expanded up to 50 centimeters. So that will give you even more space in the living room. About the equipments, it is equipped with lots of standard equipments. For example, this washing machine, which is not very common in European RVs. This is a 3 kilogram washing machine, which is good for about a winter jacket, large winter jacket, and uses only 20 liters of water per load. And the entire water tank is 200 liters. Right above it, we have a little counter space with an actual extending countertop. A little sink, and the hose is actually flexible, so it's easy to clean out your dishes, clean out your wash basin. We didn't mount a fixed burner. A portable induction burner is provided. In China, we always use induction burners inside the camper due to safety, due to heat, actually, because our campers are mostly under 6 meters. So compared to those massive American ones, it is quite a smaller amount of space. So we need to manage the heating quite considerably. There is a small range hood up above it, which will suck out any fume, any nasty odor that you might produce when cooking. And if that's not enough, we also have a window right in front of the kitchen, and also the door is also, of course, right beside you. The fridge is just on the side. It is a 12-volt compressor fridge that doesn't use any propane, so it turns on really quickly and doesn't use much power at all. It is a 12-volt fridge, so no inverter is needed. There's built-in freezer and refrigerator in separate compartments. The temperature zone is, you can edit your temperature zones, set them up in as both freezers or separate refrigerator units. Above the fridge, we have a microwave oven combo unit. It is not the biggest one, of course, but it is a very usable space for heating up your leftovers or for roasting some veggies or meats. Storage is plentiful, of course. Above the counter, we have a large storage compartment, which measures about 40 centimeters in depth. So you can store all of your dry food, your spices, your seasonings, and cooking utensils. Underneath the counter, we have large drawers as well. We have 4 large drawers underneath. This decided to not working, but I guarantee you there are 4 of them. So 1 underneath the fridge and another 3 underneath the sink. If you want more storage, there's a entire row of overhead cabinets on the other side, on the left-hand side of the camper. And those are massive as well. Let me open one for you. So all your winter clothes, all of your beddings, you can store them securely here. Underneath the bed, we have more storage as well, but I will not show you because I'm one-handed. So if you fold back the backrest of your seat, you can access those storage underneath the bed, which is this part. Underneath the bottom end of the bed, there are more storage as well, but that's accessed from the outside of the camper. So right on there, there's a hatch from the outside. You can open that, which stores plenty of stuff as well. Most of our chairs or camping equipment are all stored in there. So yeah, quite a lot of storage for this camper. Let's maybe head outside. On the outside, we have a kitchen outdoor as well. Well, first of all, of course, you have an awning just mounting right on the outside of the camper. For this vehicle, and motorized awning is standard, but right now it is retracted because in heavy winds, it was blowing heavy wind earlier today. You have to retract it to protect it from damage. There are built-in LEDs, and when the awning is out, it is about 3 meters wide. On the outside, you might see some hatches and doors. I will explain them one by one. First of all, we have some speakers on the outside, which is quite convenient. We've been playing some tunes on the outside. There are stereos on the inside of the car as well, obviously. But when you're outside, when you're cooking, when you're camping, you can enjoy some music as well. These three doors, well, let me talk about the range first. So underneath this hatch, we have a diesel furnace. I'm sorry, a diesel stove. So because of this is our diesel version of the vehicle, this stove comes standard. It is on a drawer setup, so you can just pull them out and you can do your cooking on the outside. There's a little tray table to assist your cooking. The port underneath, that is a manual water refilling port. Our domestic stream is going live as well. And yeah, we have built-in bug screens by the door and a European style camper door with shades and bug screens and trash can built in. Okay, now they're in there. I can keep talking about our outside equipment. So underneath these three hatches, one of them is the water hookup. So this is your pumped water hookup. It is just a quick connect system. So you can hook up your pipe just right here. And if you turn on the water pump, you'll actually suck water into the fresh water tank on itself. So in a scenario like this, like what we have here, if we want to access the water in the stream, in the creek, we can just run a hose, hook it up here, turn on the pump, and it will suck the water back into the freshwater tank from the creek. So that is one of the convenient feature which is standard for this vehicle. And there's also a button right on top of it. So this one control which way the pump runs. So if you flip the switch, this can actually turn into a outside furnace. An outside faucet. So you can hook up a tap, and there's your water outlet for the outdoor kitchen. The other two, these are power hookups. So we have DC fast charging and AC charging as well. The AC charging cable will be provided, so that can just hook up to your city power, and you need DC charger to connect to this port. These are all Chinese GPT style ports, so something to keep in mind. You do need an adapter if you want to use this, but at its peak it can charge for about 3 to 4 kilowatts, so which is very fast. About the power, this vehicle is equipped standard with a 11.4 kilowatt hour battery from Great Wall Asphalt, which is tested and a very secure lithium battery system that's being used on many Great Wall vehicles, many Great Wall hybrid vehicles. But if you want a larger battery, just in case, you can option for a 14.4 kilowatt system. These are all 48 volt batteries. They power the air conditioner directly. So there's no inverters, no transformers needed for the air conditioning operation. So that brings the power consumption of the vehicle in summer down. And if you do find that you might need more power, When the sun is up, you can charge the lithium battery with solar system on the roof. The maximum you can get is a 840 watt system, but there is a 560 watt system come with the car as standard. And also, if you are driving the vehicle, if the engine is on, we mounted a 180 amp alternator to the engine that will also charge the lithium battery in the camper. So that one will charge at a rate about 1.6 kilowatts. We believe as long as you're moving every 1 or 2 days, you'll never run out of power. With the solar, with the very efficient air conditioner, and the 12-volt fridge, there's not much that's going to consume a whole lot of power. Water tank, like I said before, the water tank is 200 liters, which is freeze-proof as long as your diesel furnace is on. The gray water tank is 60 liters, but we are also able to make a direct discharge system, so a one that straight goes out of the vehicle. But if you're optioning for this kind of standard water tank, gray water tank, there is a electrical drain, so you can just drain out the gray water with one push of a button. There's also a manual backup as well, as I can show you. So that red switch is our gray tank manual drain. On the other end, is our motorized switch, so electric switch. Since I'm in the back of the camper, let me tell you a bit more about our equipment in the back. So underneath the rear overhand, there are 2 motorized stabilizer jacks. They are one-touch operation. They can level and deploy itself just by a touch in the control panel. So no manual work is needed. Maybe it's harder to see. And in the back, we have a trailer hitch as well. Just a standard square trailer hitch. So this is good for 2.5 tons of towing capacity. There are 13 front outlets on the side as well. If you do prefer 7-pin or 4-pin outlets, we're able to fit those ones as well. On the very back of the wall, these are our storage compartment. The center one is for the spare tire, which is full size, so that's very helpful. On the two ends, those are storage boxes, which are quite large. You can store carry-on suitcases and plenty of other stuff you might need during your camping trip. We have some off-roader running through here. As you can see, these are very capable off-road vehicles, and we are able to drive here as well. These are very tough gravel roads with large rocks. And with our 2.4 turbo power and an excellent 4-wheel drive system, we can drive to this little scenery spot and enjoy our camping evening. Of course, this is not the only vehicle that we can build. We have been building RVs since 1999. We are Live Zone RV. We used to be a subsidiary of Great Wall. And since 2014, we spun off and we established Live Zone RV to focus on the entire RV range, so motorhome range. We're quite proud of our off-road DNA, of our Great Wall off-road heritage. So all of the pickup trucks based motorhomes that we built are four-wheel drive. And let me tell you, this is actually not the most advanced system, the most capable system, because this is on a bit of a bigger size. We didn't put the best of the best, most capable system in. There are other smaller vehicles, for example, the Powers, which are using the 3.5-ton chassis. So those are going to be even more off-road capable with 2 diff locks, front and rear. But as you can see, even with just a standard BorgWarner 4-wheel drive system, we can drive here, no problem. Let me tell you a bit of a story. Earlier today, in the afternoon, there's a small family SUV that has tried to come here as well, but he got stuck. It's a front-wheel drive little SUV, and with our power, with our four-wheel drive, we're able to pull that guy out. So we successfully rescued a vehicle with our Shanghai power, which I'm sure I will post on YouTube and all the platforms real soon once I get the video edited. Of course, power is not the only thing that our vehicle is known for. As you may expect from any Chinese car, it comes with lots of driver assist systems and just intelligent systems. I see the crew just came back, the off-road crew. Of course, cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist are all standard equipment. 360-degree camera, traffic sign recognition. These are all child's play. All standard equipment, front and rear parking sensors. Our vehicle comes with a rear diff lock. This vehicle, the Shanghai Power, comes with a rear diff lock. So, and the center transfer case can split power 50-50. So essentially, you have 2 locks. And when you are going off-road, we have hill ascent and descent control. And you can visualize there are actually camera underneath the undercarriage. You can see what you are going over. So there are a feature what we call a transparent chassis. So transparent engine tray. So there are 360 cameras around you, and you can also see underneath the carriage as well. Uphill and downhill control. And there is a four-wheel drive low system as well. So low range gear are also available for crawling on rocks, on low traction surfaces. Earlier today when we came here So these kind of gravel, we didn't even use four-wheel drive low. So we didn't even use low range gears. So just with a regular high-speed four-wheel drive, we are able to drive all the way here on these rocky beaches. On the other side of the vehicle, outside of the vehicle actually, this color, first of all, we accept customization of the color because this is a special layer of paint. So this is what we call an armor paint. So these are not smooth, and these are not smooth as intended. So that is a specialized coating we apply to the exterior of the vehicle. That is 6 to 7 times harder than your regular paint, your regular metallic paint. So that can protect your vehicle from scratches, from rock chips, and any danger that you might encounter when you're off-roading. And this armor paint is standard and is painted across the entire vehicle. So in the overcap portion, the rear camper portion, they are all covered with a thick layer of armor paint. And we can customize the color of this as well. This is one of our standard color, which is a kind of gunmetal grayish color, which is very badass looking. We have done previously white, a deserty yellow, and blues as well, greens. We are able to accept custom order on the paint. And as for the interior, we can switch those out as well. This is one of our testing car. It is lined with burgundy seats and oak furniture. Oh, someone's in there. As you can see, the bench of the sofa is burgundy, and the furniture is oak. But we have other color options available as well. So if you like a brighter color, a lighter color, you are able to choose a white interior, or if you have any other materials in mind, you can contact us. It's all possible to customize. We cannot change the layout of our existing cars, of course, but colors are doable. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live stream from LiveZone RV. We are one of the biggest motorhome manufacturer in China. We're actually one of the earliest company to start building RVs domestically here in China. And right now we're exporting to many different markets, which include the Middle East, the South American markets. In the past, we have done Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia as well. So we're looking forward to, we're looking for partners to license our vehicles for dealers, for and customers, of course. If you are interested in selling our vehicle in your domestic markets, please hit us up, whether it's by email or by chat or any other social media platforms. During the Beijing show, we just announced a couple of new vehicles. So we have plenty more to show you, but today this is our only one of our vehicle, which is the 2.4 liter Shanghai power. As you may heard, the 2.4 turbo engine, the turbo drivetrain, is also going to be available for the smaller 3.5 ton power as well. So that is a smaller vehicle with a larger engine. So that is going to be plenty powerful, plenty mighty. I can show you in another stream when we are heading back into the office. As you can see, the sun is almost completely down. So that is going to mark an end to our little outing here today. And it's very convenient and very fun to go camping with a camper truck. You have everything you might need. You have water, you have power, you even have washing machines to do your chores. You can cook outside, cook inside, and there is just so much freedom. And when you're done, you can just pack up and drive away. Even on these hard to drive terrains. You can see the trails. There actually are no trails. We just drove all the way on these gravel beaches, if I can say so. Today we had some barbecues. The charcoal is actually a bit hard to start a fire. So we put out our diesel furnace, a diesel range, and use that as a lighter. So with a camping cart, you really have the best of both worlds. And as it's getting a little colder in the evening, you can head inside, you can turn on your furnace, you will be warm and protected. They are nice couches, they are nice sofas and beds for you to rest. We're not going to camp here tonight, but the interior of the truck is excellent as well. As we have another stream going on, I won't be talking a whole lot when we are heading inside, so I'll just show you quickly at the very end how our interior look like. That is our overcap bed. It is a little bit messy because we're actually using the vehicle. All right, we're gonna switch spaces. Now I can get inside. So this is only one of our floor plan. We have 3 floor plans for this vehicle. There's going to be a slide out version and 2 non-slide out version. So this is one of the non-slide out floor plan with 4 seats and sleeping for 3 adults, that is. If you are bringing 2 children and 2 adults, you can also fit here as well. So your overcap bed, which is something that we are quite proud of, that our overcap bed is quite tall. It is about 90 centimeters, the height wise. So most people can sit up and get dressed. So we firmly believe that it is very important to have a good night's sleep in the camper for you to have a enjoyable camping experience. So we put a lot of emphasis on our bed. The height is one of the aspects, and the cushioning material, your mattress, is also another aspect as well. We are using some of the highest quality foam mattress. So these are very springy and supportive. You do not need to line it up with anything else, just a thin sheet of bedding, and you are able to enjoy a very good night's sleep. And the bed is tricked out with every toy that you might need, reading lights, charging ports, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide alarms to protect you at night. Because you might need to carry propane tanks with you. Some of you do choose this. A small storage cabinet. That is only one of these storage compartment. The entire section above the window is also a storage compartment. 2 windows on either side of the bed, which are openable to provide a fresh breeze in your bedroom. Another storage section. So that is actually one of our heating vent, so you do not get cold at night. Large climb-through area with curtains as well to provide you privacy. This is going to be your dinette section. Currently the bench is folded to make another single bed. But if one person decides to stay up late and maybe work here or get some job done on the go, they don't need to fold down the table tray. So one person can still work here and while others sleep in the bed. So that is one of the benefits of this layout as well. Kitchen by the side, by the entry door. A small kitchen, but it's very functional. Counter space for everything. Sink, which does have a flexible hose for easy cleaning. 4 large drawers underneath. There's one underneath the fridge as well. The fridge is about 150 liters. So that's also very large with separate freezer and refrigerating compartment. They're on a 12-volt system, so it doesn't use any propane, and 12-volt system are very fast responding. So if you turn it on, it can reach its temperature very quickly. A microwave oven and the oven combo unit, so you can roast some vegetables and bake some breads if that's your thing. More storage above the kitchen. Thanks for the like. Although I can't see you, thank you anyway. More storage ahead of over the door. There are actually more storage underneath the rear bed as well. So if you fold these up, fold the mattress, and underneath there are even more storage. So for your winter clothes, for your beddings that is not usually used, you can store them back here. In the back wall, we have mounted lots of soft cushioning, so you can lay back here and enjoy your movies. There are storage pockets for your remotes, for your mobile phones, charging ports while you are relaxing back here. Built-in LED night lights. There's a Sony speaker built in as well. And we have mounted a projector system in the camper as well. So you can sit in the chair or just lying down here and enjoy a movie night, even in the great outdoors. So the screen is just pulled down from the overcab camper, from the sleeping area. It's about 40 inches, so it's quite a bit larger than your traditional TVs. In the very back, we have our bathroom. Right now it's used as storage for our little cart, and they are rotating Thetford seat, toilet seat, a radiator, which is not commonly seen. This is powered by your diesel furnace. There are antifreeze running through these lines, and those lines also run through your floor as well. So we have floor heating, we have heating vents, and radiators. This vehicle is designed to be a four-season vehicle. We have tested this car in the Great White North of China, so northern China, up to minus 30 degrees Celsius. And the interior temperature can reach 26 degrees Celsius. More storage trays for your shampoos, for your soaps and conditioners, your tap for your shower head. This is a small storage compartment for something that is better kept dry. There is a power outlet. This is a standard Chinese plug, of course. We can mount any sort of plugs that you might need. So UK style, American style, any sort of plug that you might need. So you can also dry your hair, charge your toothbrush, or electric shavers, electric razors. Bi-directional venting fan right ahead of you, so you can vent moisture out, and you can also blow fresh air in. In any case that you cannot open the bathroom lid, so there is a cover right above it, of course. You can also just open the window here to help with the moisture. This also opens, and opens quite wide. So if it's raining, if it's snowing, you also have another way to vent out your moisture when you're showering. Of course, this comes with bug screens and privacy blinds, of course, as any vehicle, any windows that we are mounted in the vehicle. 我要出去了。微蒸烤一体机，可以在这热菜、热饭、解冻一些食品是完全没问题的。这个就是咱们这辆车里面的电器很齐全。卫生间看。Hello, everybody. Welcome to our little nightly stream. It is almost fully dark out here. I can see the moon shining up here. Today is going to be a different kind of live stream. We actually went out and used one of our vehicle. And as you can see, with the LED lights that's shining from the awning, we have plenty of working surfaces that can be used for cooking or just for having fun out here. It is harder to see, but we are parked right next to a little creek. So that's the water sound you're hearing. So that is going to be it for today's live stream, which is something a little bit different. Let us know if you prefer this kind of live stream, going out and actually heading into the wilds. And that is going to be it, guys. This is Charlie from LiveZone RV. We are looking for partners to license our vehicles overseas. We're looking for export partners for customers in all across the world. And if you are interested in our vehicles, which are quite excellent Chinese campers, do not hesitate to hit us up on email, on YouTube chats, on any social media. There it is. Everything is light up. That's quite a cool shot, if I do say so myself. Look at that. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. There is a holiday about to take place, so we'll probably go live soon next week. That is going to be it for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to give us a subscribe, give us a like, and I will see you next time.